Hello and welcome inside Phoenix Municipal Stadium for another edition of the SunDevilSource Baseball Series Recap Show. I'm Jacob Brooks alongside Joaquin Rodriguez, and Joaquin, ASU just took the series against Oral Roberts with a resounding 9-2 Sunday game victory. It was fireworks all around for the ASU offense against a very respectable opponent. Oral Roberts has made the tournament 3 years in a row heading into this season, and the ASU bats were flying 4 straight innings with a home run from the 5th to the 8th by 4 different batters. New Contradas had 2 home runs. Joaquin, what did you make of ASU's offensive output against an opponent of this stature?
Well, offensively, their 1 through 4 hitters showed up big. Bloomquist talked about it in the post-game pressure. Returning 4 guys in today's era of college sports is unique, but ASU did just that. Their 1 through 4 hitters combined for 4 home runs on the day, 4 RBIs, and then the 3-hole Compton, he got walked 4 times on the day. They were scared to throw him strikes for, it felt like, the first 4 at-bats. In the 5th at-bat, when he finally did get a strike, he hit a double off the left center wall off the bat, 150 miles per hour. So, their 1 through 4 hitters really showed up all series, especially New Contradas, who had a coming-out party this series, it feels like. Struggled in that first opening series against Ohio State, but, this series really turned things up just like everybody in the locker room expected him to.
Now, Joaquin, the hitters were only able to be so productive because they got a win on the mound out of sophomore pitcher Jaden Alba. He had his first start of the season in ASU's Sunday game against Ohio State, and then Bloomquist gave him the nod again today, Sunday against Oral Roberts, showcasing his confidence in him. And in his post-game presser, Bloomquist alluded to the fact that he trusts Alba to be the Sunday starter for the rest of the season. Joaquin, what did you make of his performance?
Well, he went 5 innings deep. Bloomquist talked about yesterday, he was hoping to get 4 innings out of Alba. He got an extra inning than he even expected. And he's only given up 2 earned runs. He dominated top to bottom, really didn't struggle with the Oral Roberts offense. Got out to a little bit of a slow start, loading the bases early on in the first. But once he got out of that jam, he even said in the post-game pressure, it was lights out from there, just doing his job, giving his defense a chance to work.
So, Joaquin, Alba also had a great bullpen performance following him up. Now, 2 games in a row where ASU's bullpen has not given up a single run. What did you make of that bullpen that was kind of shaky in the Ohio State series and against Austin Peay this past Monday? And Willie's talked about how, he doesn't have as much confidence in his bullpen as he wants to have. They're still trying to figure out what arms can shine when the lights are the brightest. They shined over these last 2 games. What did you make of that?
The bullpen came through, as you said. Of course, they struggled on Friday, blowing a 2-run lead in the 9th inning. But Bloomquist challenged his team to turn things around, and they did just that. Today, the 9th inning closer, 1 inning, Eli Buxton, the freshman, he's a towering height. He's over 6 feet tall. Even Bloomquist talks about how his unique arm angle really gives the hitters from all types of teams difficult to read it. Because, Bloomquist said in the postgame pressure, you give these guys fastballs up the middle, I don't care who they are, they're going to eventually find a way to hit him over a 3-game span. So Butler went 3 innings on his own without allowing a single earned run to get Saturday's victory. Then today on Sunday, 4 different arms, all combining to not give up a single earned run. All around, they showed well for Arizona State and gave them a hope for a bullpen that has really struggled in recent years under Bloomquist's tenure.
And now, Joaquin, finally, ASU going to have some midweek duels with UCLA coming up this week, heading into a tough Big 12 conference where Willie Bloomquist said in his presser, every win has to be earned. There are no easy nights in this new conference where ASU is carrying over some existing Pac-12 rivalries with teams like UCLA and USC. What do you make of the outlook for this Sun Devil squad that's 6-1 heading into this new stretch of the season?
Well, they travel to Los Angeles to take on UCLA on Tuesday, and UCLA 6-1 just like ASU. So it's going to be a good matchup. UCLA's pitching has really dominated up to this point. They've competed in every single game, winning 6 of them. Bloomquist already announced that freshman Easton Barrett will be getting the nod on Tuesday at UCLA. So it'll be an interesting test to really test the depth of this new ASU bullpen and see what arms can really come from early parts of the season that they can soon rely on later on in the Big 12 when they get to that point of the season.
Well, that's all we've got for this edition of the SunDevilSource Series Recap Show following ASU's series victory over Oral Roberts University. From Jacob Brooks, Joaquin Rodriguez, and the whole SunDevilSource team, we hope you all have a good night, and make sure to stay up to date with all of our SunDevilSource baseball coverage on SunDevilSource.com and all of our SunDevilSource socials.